NBA 2K26 Arcade Edition is officially announced, so we're going to go over what's new, what's exclusive, and what you should be hype about. Basketball fans, it is go time. NBA 2K26 is officially launching on October 16th, and yes, it is on Apple Arcade as an exclusive across iPhone, iPad, Mac, Apple TV, and Apple Vision Pro. But today we're going to break down the biggest new features, especially the brand new NBA eras, plus multiplayer changes, modes, visuals, and the pros and cons of this Apple-only release. All right, so here are the basics, right? We already said the release date is on October 16th. You will be able to play this on Apple Arcade, but once again, Android is out for this specific edition. So the price model is basically the Apple Arcade subscription, which is $6.99 a month in the US, and games on the service are ad-free with no in-app purchases. Family sharing is included. If you want in early, the App Store page is up now, listed as coming soon, expected October 16th, so you can pre-register or notify right there. This also drops around the same time as the NFL Retro Bowl 2026. So there's definitely a lot of heat coming to the Apple lineup. The headliner this year is NBA Eras, slotted inside the Association mode. This is big swing for Arcade Edition. You'll get an opportunity to relive the greatest eras in league history, kicking off with the Larry Bird versus Magic Johnson era. Then you ride on a 10-year journey through iconic NBA moments with historically accurate rosters, vintage jerseys, and court floors. New decades of eras will roll out season by season, so it's a living timeline. Now, according to Visual Concepts, General Manager Rebecca Chan calls working on NBA 2K26 Arcade Edition as an absolute blast and says they're thrilled to unveil the latest feature NBA eras, specifically highlighting that classic Bird vs. Magic start. It's also framed as a love letter to the legends who shaped the sport. I'm pretty hype about this, honestly. Now, practically speaking, Eras is a management-forward experience. You're stepping into a GM role. I'm excited. Steering drafts, free agency, and dynasty runs while watching basketball evolve. Now, this is definitely cool if you like to play the association mode with the GM mindset. I'm pretty hype about this because we did feature a series many years ago where we simulated and did fantasy drafts across different teams, and we just ran dynasties like Noah. We created so many different versions of a Knicks dynasty, so I am going to be definitely checking out this mode. And the reason why it matters so much is because on mobile, deep franchise tools and authentic throwback vibes are rare, right? We haven't seen this since like NBA 2K20 mobile. So if the seasonal drops deliver, Eras could become the reason to keep your subscription active. Next up, right, MyCAREER is coming back with some practical upgrades. There is going to be a simplified MyPlayer builder with player templates that mirror legends like Vince Carter and Allen Iverson, and even a new cover star Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. You still tweak the essentials, right? Height, wingspan, weight, playstyle, but the templates speed up the path to a fun build. GOAT skills are arriving for the Arcade Edition too, so special boosts you can equip to emphasize how you want to dominate, from sharpshooting to posterizer style slams. If you play the console game, think of these loosely like takeover style boosts. Not the same system, but similar in spirit per early coverage of 2K26 broader mechanics. There's also going to be the neighborhood and social play. The neighborhood will get a fresh coat of paint with new street ball courts, new quests, and cosmetic rewards, shoes, outfits, tattoos, and more. And you get to bring your MyPlayer online and battle in real-time PvP with 1v1 or 2v2 matchups. Even better, invite friends to your customized court for head-to-head showdowns, perfect for the King of Court bragging styles. As far as other modes and training, there's going to be more beyond the eras of MyCAREER. There's going to be a Paragon mode where you get to relive career-defining moments and unlock NBA superstars over the season with new Paragons added via updates. There will be a training suite, which includes tutorials, mini games, and drills aimed to sharpen handles and jumpers. And yes, the marketing name drops Kyrie Irving and Stephen Curry as aspirational comps. The returning modes are going to be the Association with the GM and Coach Sim, the Blacktop with the 3v3 street ball, Quick Match, which will have 5v5 and Blacktop options, and Spectator mode for NBA Today. All of that is listed on the App Store page for the Arcade Edition. Now, as far as the aesthetics, performance, and hardware, on the presentation side, Apple is promising in-game graphics that look phenomenal across its devices. This includes the Apple Vision Pro, support for extra immersion. Rosters are updated to reflect the latest moves, and you'll have controller support if you prefer sticks over touch. This will include the Xbox, the PlayStation DualShock, the PlayStation DualSense, and the MFI compatible controllers, which are all listed as supported. One heads up though is the download clocks in about 12.7 gigabytes, so ensure that you have enough space for the game. Now, as far as the pros and cons, right, an honest take on everything. The pros is that there's no ads, no microtransactions. You get the full game experience with your subscription. You get day one across Apple devices, including the Vision Pro, with controller support out the box. NBA Eras is an integrated replayable feature that's tailor-made for long-term play. Now, as far as the cons, platform lock-in, right? If you're on Android, you cannot play the arcade edition, period. And there's also an opportunity for subscription fatigue, right? You get great value for some people, but it is another $6.99 a month that you need to budget. Now, if you're already in the Apple ecosystem, this looks like the strongest arcade edition yet, especially due to the NBA Eras and the social upgrades. You have the opportunity to pre-register on the App Store now, so it auto lands on October 16th. And if you're new to Apple Arcade, the no ads, no in-app purchase model is refreshing, especially for a sports title. That's the breakdown. Are you hyped for NBA 2K26 Arcade Edition? What era do you want next after Bird versus Magic? Drop your wish list in the comments. Hit like if this helped. And as always, I appreciate all the support. I will catch you on the next one. Stay ballin'.